Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your April 2022 reading. Happy birthday to my April Taurus friends. This April is a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on this April. We're starting it with a new moon in Aries in your 12th house, conjunct Chiron, and really asking you to go within and really asking you to get honest with yourself, not in a shameful way, not in like a beating yourself up kind of way. But yeah, so Aries season is not really going to let up until we get further into April. Mercury moves into your sign. Venus will be in Pisces. Venus loves being in Pisces. It's exalted in Pisces. She likes being there. And, you know, Mercury being in your sign, people slow down their thinking a little bit and process the things that they say a little bit more before they actually say it. But the energy, there's going to be a lot going on. So I really want to get into the cards first. We will be talking about that solar eclipse in your sign on the 30th. There are two new moons in April, one on the 1st and one on the 30th. And the one on the 30th is in your sign and is a solar eclipse because of course, the North Node is in Taurus. So we will talk about that really in depth in the extended about what that means for you guys. 9 of Cups is the first card. I love this for you. I love that Aries season is coming in with all of your hopes and dreams just right there, you know. Really be careful not to be overindulgent with things right now. Don't overspend your money. Don't over, you know, with Venus, before Venus moves into Pisces, you know, she still has a little bit of self-control happening, but once she gets into Pisces, it's going to be like no holds barred. And we have that Jupiterian energy also with Neptune in Pisces as well. So the money thing could really be a big factor while Venus is in Pisces, but you're feeling good. There's also a fire sign that you have around you, but I also sort of feel like you're feeling a little bit fiery yourself. That fire energy really could be yours. I kind of feel like it is. And then we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands is that Mars taking action on, you know, pushing forward all of that Aries energy that we have to work with right now. There's not a lot of grounding that's happening. The only kind of real grounding that we're going to start getting is when Mercury moves into your sign and we start shifting into a little bit more Taurus energy towards the end of April. But yeah, I really like that you're coming into April with plans and hopes and dreams. That Ace of Wands is wonderful. It's could be something that like it's taking action on something very quickly. Here's some more fire energy. It's taking action on something really, really quickly in order to create something. Oh, wow. I see. There's something coming in for you. You manifested this, by the way. This 9 of Cups is very much manifestation energy. And you have to be honest with yourself that you manifested this, because it's not going to be an easy manifestation. It's not going to be something that comes into fruition easily, right? And you know, I am just a firm believer that the tribulations, the trials and tribulations and all of that stuff that we sort of have to go through in order to get to where we're going can sometimes be like this huge pain in the ass, you know? We have the 10 of Wands here right after this Ace of Wands. So there's some kind of opportunity that you manifested that's showing up, but you have to end the cycle with, and I feel like it's with a fire sign. I feel like you have to end the cycle with the fire sign energy because you just can't carry them anymore. Like the burden is too much, and you have to be willing to admit that to yourself without shaming yourself, without making yourself feel bad about it. There's nothing to feel bad about, Taurus. There's every reason for you to understand that allowing yourself to, when you're honest with yourself, things will start to open up. And then we have the Tower with the Queen of Pentacles. They came out together. So we're going to keep them together. So there's your energy with the Tower. And if this maybe is something that actually happened in March, and as we're going into April, you're sort of reconciling this energy. I just want you to understand that and I kind of feel like you've been manifesting this for quite some time, and there sort of just became this perfect opportunity, and your eyes were sort of opened wide up. And this may be from a job. This may be you having to separate yourself from a job, you having to separate yourself from a person, you have to separate yourself from a situation, like whatever it is, a friendship even, whatever that might be for you. It feels very much like it has to happen. Like this is the time. And now, not everybody's going to make the change. The Tower, the Tower energy is about recognizing the foundations and the structures that we've built in our lives. They may have resonated at one point, and we utilized this energy for ourselves at one point and it worked for us, but we all evolve and we all change. And if we are pushing against that change and we're pushing against that evolution for ourselves, the universe is going to be like, all right, man, you've been asking for this particular manifestation for a long time, and you're not really doing anything to come get it. Sorry, my computer's popping up things. You're not doing anything to come get it. We're going to help you along. Because at the end of the day, it's not what our ego wants. It's not what our ego thinks it wants. It's what our soul actually desires. That's what we're searching for. So, but I love it. I love this energy for you guys. I don't think it's going to be easy. I think that as you get into, it's funny because our birthday season, albeit it's a beautiful time of celebration, and I'll even talk about this more, when I do the May reading as well, but it's a beautiful time of celebration. And in astrology, it's actually, we are leveling up. There's sort of this like opening up of a portal, the sun goes through like a week before we get to our birthday, and sometimes the week before leading up to the birthday, and even on the birthday. I don't know about you guys, but like my son is in the 12th house. So I am always going within on my birthday. I've never really enjoyed being celebrated. Like it was kind of awkward to me when people had these big celebrations for me, but at the same time, it was really fun. I felt very loved when that would happen, but it didn't happen very often. So it always made me feel very awkward because I'm such a, I love celebrating other people's birthdays, and I'm not really much on celebrating my own birthday. So anyways, but as you come up to that time for your birthday, you're leveling up and you're creating new vibrations for the coming year, and you're evolving in different ways. And if you're not allowing your environment to evolve with you and to shift with you and to, you know, have your soul going in that direction, it can get very difficult. I actually didn't realize how important that level, that birthday level up was until I learned astrology. So it's pretty cool though. So it might be difficult to get through these things, but I want you to remember that, this is to help your journey. Sometimes we have to do difficult things to get through our journey to help us move forward. And this is just your time. So I love you guys. I will see you in the extended. Bye.